Hello lovelies and welcome to the channel. So today I have an art journal process video for you, and this is the last page in my 100-day project journal. So this was day 100. I was very excited to do this. So I just want to say quickly that I'm sorry for the channel being a little bit slow lately and a bit out of whack. Things have been so busy. We've got a busy week at school. Every day this week I've had something big on, and then last weekend I had an internet crash. So yeah, I've fallen a little bit behind, but I will be back on Saturday with another video because tomorrow we have our district athletics carnival, so no chance of getting up tomorrow. But we will be back Saturday, and then we will be back next week following our regular schedule. Fingers crossed. So I'm just starting with paint. In this journal I used a lot of paint. I'm a mist person generally. This project helped me discover my love for paint. But as you can see, very rarely do I use a paintbrush. It's my hands, or it's baby wipes, or who am I kidding? Most of the time it's just my hands. Very rarely do I use a paintbrush, but I have found a paintbrush I'm absolutely in love with, and you can just see it there. It is the Dina Wakley Media brush, the big long one in the 1 inch. Oh, I love that brush. I have two at the moment. I want to get some more. I'm in love. So I used a lot of paint in this journal, mostly because the paper, it was very bad quality, and I couldn't actually mist without it seeping too much into the page. Gesso, nothing really helped. So I did focus a lot on paint in this journal. But now that I'm back in my Dylusions journal, I can use a lot more mist again, because I use a lot of mist. Like, I drown the page, as you will see in some upcoming art journal videos. So I'm just making some marks at the moment. So once I've put my paint down, I am getting the lid off one of my gessos and then just applying it to the page just to make some marks, make some circles. And then I got the lid off my blue paint and just did the same thing. So I've just used my finger, wiped some paint around the side of it, and yeah, gone to town. I think I'm getting I bought some sculpting tools off eBay. They cost me like $1 or something. And I thought they would be good for just, making little lines and things. Just as another tool in my mixed media tub. And they're actually really good. So I just grabbed a few of those, just making, some dots, some lines. Just making marks, literally just making marks on the page. So when I tend to get new things, I tend to experiment in my art journals. That's how a lot of my pages start. Now, this was my 100-page project. 100-page project? No, 100-day project. Oh, it's such a mouthful. I always get it confused. So this was my art journal for my 100-day project. So I did an art journal page every day for 100 days. Now, what I usually do is when I get new supplies, I tend to like to play with them and sort of break them in. So when I get new things, I don't put them away in my stash straight away, because I worry that I'll forget they're there and I won't get a chance to play with them. So what I do instead is I tend to leave my new products on my desk or within arm's reach of my desk, and try and play with them. And that's how a lot of my art journal pages do start. I see new products, especially mixed media products, because I love to buy mixed media products, new paint, new stencils, and I'll leave them on my desk to remind me, give these a go, see how they look. And yeah, that's how the majority of my art pages start, by wanting to test out new mediums, new pages, new projects, new tools, new stencils. And as you can see, I had a new stamp, just a brick stamp, and yeah, it was on my desk, so I decided to give it a run. This stencil was my latest purchase, and it's Every Artist Dips Her Brush into Her Own Soul and paints. You've seen this, it's a Donna Downey stencil. More than likely you've probably seen this before, and I was in love with it. I hadn't used it yet, and I thought this would be perfect for the last page of my 100-day project art journal, because it, sort of sums up my entire journal. It's about, art pages every day. Well, every art page I did for 100 days. Every day I did a new art journal page. And I thought, this entire journal represents me as an artist. So I thought couldn't be more fitting than to finish off the journal with this fabulous stencil. And it was a new one, and I wanted to play with it. But yeah, it just so happened that it was perfect for the last page of my journal. So up next, probably next week, will be an art journal flip through. I left this in because this is probably the only time you'll ever see me clean a stencil. I'm terrible for cleaning my stencils. Hands up, who is as well? So yes, I will do a flip through of my 100-day project art journal and show you the pages I did over the 100 days. I really love having a full, complete journal to flip through and look back on. So I can't wait to share that with you all. So that is it from me. I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's one of my favorites. And I'll be back on Saturday with something new. Thanks for watching. Bye.